Hi everyone. So last time I made a video, we were talking about dictea or the tenses for grade 8 to 12. So we had started with the verlede tyd, which is our past tense, and we went through a whole bunch of rules in that video. So if you want to brush up on that tense specifically, go check that one out. Today we're going to be talking about the vorige tyd en die toekomende tyd. So your toekomende tyd is your future tense, your teenwoordige tyd is your present tense. Okay. So if we look at our toekomende tyd, our future tense, there are three main rules that I'd like to point out. So we get our sal. So the verb one is replaced with sal and move to the end. The words to look out for with your future tense, oor, môre, in die toekoms, and volgende. So these words all indicate that it is in the future tense. So oor, okay, to happen, môre, tomorrow, in die toekoms, in the future, and volgende, so next. So our third and final rule, is becomes sal word. So we would replace our is with a sal, and then we'd put word at the end of the sentence to replace our is from the present tense. So it would also technically apply to our was in the past tense. So some examples for us to go through. So first we have mense in kusgebiede probeer om hulle teen 'n tsunami te beskerm oor 3 maande. So they put it in brackets to indicate to you that you should now start with that. So if we start oor 3 maande, so in 3 months time, mense in kusgebiede sal probeer om hulle teen 'n tsunami te beskerm. So the big thing to remember with your tenses and changing stuff around is that with your stompie, we have the infinitive part of the sentence. So we have the and ta. So because of those two specific words, okay, we can tell it's our infinitive. And our infinitive is kind of always stuck at the end of the sentence. So we can't really move that around at all. So that is why our verb would then go before the infinitive. Sy het 'n kat. So now the het, this is already in the past tense. So you're not only going to just get present tense sentences change into the future tense. So sy het 'n kat. Sy sal 'n kat hê. So there's a rule I forgot to mention. So het changes to hê in the future tense. So het means to have something. Hê is will have. With your soul, obviously, it translates to will have. So that is another important rule to notice. Your third example, sy kan vinnig hardloop. So sy sal vinnig kan hardloop. So she can run very fast. She will be able to run very fast. Okay, your fourth example, Leeu's bril baie hard môre. So môre, tomorrow, it's indicating they want us to put it into the future tense. So môre sal Leeu's bril baie hard. Okay, now we have some examples of questions that were found in past matric papers. So feel free to stop the video and have a good attempt at these, because these are real life examples that you can expect in your tests. So mense het kleurvolle handsakke en vloermaatjies van plastiek sakke gevleg. Okay, so this instruction would be sit hierdie sin in die toekomende tyd, of skryf hierdie sin in die toekomende tyd. So mense het kleurvolle handsakke, mense sal kleurvolle handsakke en vloermandjies van plastiek sakke gevleg hê. Okay. Then if we look at the 8.9 question, die seun het sy boeke by die skool volgende Vrydag. So now they're saying next Friday, which is implying that it is in fact in the future. So volgende Vrydag sal die seun sy boeke by die skool So even when they indicate to you that it is in the future tense, the het still has to become he. It still has to show that indication that it's something that they're going to have. 8.1, hy het 'n lang lys van moontlike universiteite. Volgende keer, so next time, sal hy 'n lang lys van moontlike universiteite hê. 8.8, die studente is opgewonde en help meester met die eksperimente. Volgende keer sal die studente opgewonde en help die meester met die eksperimente. Okay, so here it is a little bit different to the rule I mentioned, so sal word, because so in this case, you should actually add wees, because us, you're going to be something, but it's just a slight deviation in the word and is more appropriate for this context. So volgende keer sal die studente opgewonde wees en help meester met die eksperimente. So it's just a different way of wording it. So toekomende tyd has its very few rules compared to verlede tyd, but they also have their variations of those specific rules. Now, if we have a look at the teenwoordige tyd, our present tense. So, for your teenwoordige tyd, at the same time, it has very many rules and very few rules at the same time. So, your main rule is you're going to reverse your toekomende tyd and verlede tyd rules. So what I mean by saying it has so many rules is because you need to know your toekomende tyd rules and your verlede tyd rules in order to do the present tense rules. Because if you don't know what those rules are, you're not going to be able to reverse them. So we have a look at a few examples. So we have sy sal vinnig kan hardloop. Okay, so that is now our future tense. So she will be able to run. So now we need to reverse it and we need to say sy kan vinnig hardloop. So she can run fast. So we take our verb back and we remove our sal. Example 2, sy het die motor hoor train. So there's no other funny rules. So we're able to look at it, find our verb, which is hoor, and we can bring it back. So sy hoor die motor train. For example 3, hy het met sy kinders gaan speel. Gaan speel, sorry, not kan. So we have het, so it's verlede tyd. And if we have a look at it, gaan speel. So gaan would be our verb 1, speel would be our verb 2. So we're going to bring gaan back. So hy gaan met sy kinders speel, and there it is in the present tense for you, nice and simple. Then if we look, so example 4, môre sal sy skool toe gaan. So if we look at that, môre, it's our future tense. So we have a look at it, we have sal, we have gaan as our verb 1, so we move it back. And môre is tomorrow, so we need to bring it to today. So we say vandag vandag gaan sy skool toe. So we change our word indicating if it's today, tomorrow, or whatever, to today. And we take our verb 1 back to the place of sal. So that is our tenses. So now that we know all the different tye, here's a table with a whole bunch of different examples. They explain the rules to you, and they also put it in all 3 tenses. So for example, here in the first row, die meisie sin in die koor. So die hoofwerkwoord of verb 1 staan gewoonlik in die tweede posisie na die onderwerp. So it's right after your subject. So it's your normal stompie that you know. Verlede tyd die woord het vervang gewoonlik die hoofwerkwoord en styf na die laaste posisie saam met ge. So now you are replacing it with a het and you are taking it to the end. So die meisie het in die koor gesing. En toekomende tyd, die woord sal vervang die hoofwerkwoord en skuif na die laaste posisie. So it replaces our verb 1 and goes to the last position. So die meisie sal in die koor sing. So they go through quite a few different examples and they give you reasoning for each and every one. So I do recommend going through all of these in your own time and reading after over the rules that they give you. So just for a quick summary of all the different sentences in all the different tenses. So hy maak die venster toe in die verlede tyd. Hy het die venster toe gemaak. And in the future tense, hy sal die venster toemaak. Ek het 'n nuwe motor. Ek het 'n nuwe motor gehad. Ek sal 'n nuwe motor hê. Die skool begin in Januarie. Die skool het in Januarie begin. Die skool sal in Januarie begin. Remember, you can't give a ge to a ba. As tweede die boue staan in eet, die boue het gestaan in eet, die boue sal staan in eet. Die kamerbeidende was en stryk die wasgoed. Die kamerbeidende het die wasgoed gewas en gestryk. Die kamerbeidende sal die wasgoed was en stryk. Ek kan nie vinnig hardloop. Ek kon nie vinnig hardloop nie. Ek sal nie vinnig kan hardloop nie. And then we have some dawn examples. So hy speel eers, dan doen hy sy huiswerk. Hy het eers gespeel, toe het hy sy huiswerk gedoen. Hy sal eers speel, dan sal hy sy huiswerk doen. So the reason they tell you to be aware of it is because obviously when it's in your past tense and you try to put it into either other tense, it might confuse you. So you do need to keep dawn in your mind at all times. So that is your tenses. I hope this helped. I hope this is going to make studying easier for you. And good luck